Welcome back everybody, it's me Garmanza92 and we are back with MotoGP 22. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. If you do subscribe, thank you all so much. If you are a returning subscriber, then thank you for coming back and continuing to support my channel and my content. Don't forget that bell button so that you get notified of any of my videos as I drop onto the channel, not just MotoGP, F1 22, Gran Turismo 7, any other videos that we decide to bring out the channel at the time. So yes, we are back with MotoGP 22 and heading to round 9, I believe. I might be wrong, but let's see how we can get on in this video. So here we are, we're back at MotoGP 22 in our Moto3 season. We are on round, I believe, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, round 9. Round 9, Catalunya in Spain. So we've got this one before a week break before we get a double header, and then the Kimi Ring heading into the summer break where we get a couple of weeks off before Silverstone as we return. So with that being said, we've got our components for our engine and we added another upgrade into there as well. So that's something else that we've got going on. We're just going to jump straight into the calendar for Catalunya in Spain, Barcelona, and see how we get on. So it looks to be dry, which is a bonus. That's good for us. We're going to continue to the weekend as we sit here and wait for the loading screen and for Gavin Emmett to jump in and tell us.
Greetings to everyone
about
listening today. MotoGP beginning a big race weekend on the asphalt of the Barcelona Catalunya circuit. Everything's ready for the first free practice session. Just a few more moments and we'll see the first bikes take to the track. The weather...
Yeah, we will. Okay, so we know that. We're obviously leading the championship. Hopefully we'd like to stay that way. We should stay this way after the race, depending on what happens, or not even depending on what happens. I think we're about 60 points in front. So we've got track study, top speed, sector study, time attack, race pace, and best sector time during the race. So let's see how many of these we can do. It'd be nice to get out and do a nice race trim, maybe on a medium, see how many laps we can do, see how many laps we can get round with the medium tyre. Normally you can't do 5 laps, you have to do a hard. But first of all, I'm just going to go out in the mediums and see how we get around this circuit, and I will drop back in with all of you lot after free practice is finished and we've done all 3 sessions and we are heading into qualifying. Okay, quick apology, I went through FP3 without registering the results, so I just wanted you to have a quick look. I was only going to tell you. So yeah, we were FP2 was a little bit of an odd one because we were trying to do the race pace, which we are miles off. We're miles off the race pace, so I just went out and tried to do a quick lap on used tyres and didn't really get the best lap that we could get in. So yeah, that's why we were 20th position, although the grid itself is really tight on this circuit. We were 6th in FP1. FP3 was position 1 with a 149.9, which we just managed to sneak in at the end. So we don't have to do Q1, we head straight to Q2 for this session. Yeah, again, apologies for not doing the normal way we do it so that you can see everyone else's results. But we got Jeremy Artigas, Adrian Fernandez, Daniel Holgado, and Yamanaka that join us in Q2 from Q1. And luckily, Kaito Toba, our teammate there, is in first place. We had the 5th quickest time, so I just want to chuck that out there, which is why we're not at the top. Although we got top at FP3, FP2, Sergio Garcia was a 149.7, so yeah, hopefully we can get on the front row, but if I'm honest, I do think it's a little bit of a tall task for us, but we'll give it a go anyway. Obviously we do, I'll just check out the development test, as you can see there. 153.99. I was lucky if I could even do that. If I'm honest, we were really struggling with 5 laps in a row, which could make the race rather interesting. So it'd be interesting to see how we get on through this week. I do think it's going to be a bit of a damage limitation weekend for us. We're not brilliant round here. If we can get a good race, that'd be ideal. But let's just crack on with qualifying for now and see where we can get on that grid. I will show you my quickest lap. Hopefully that's enough for us to be on the front row. Rightio, so here we go. This is going to be the start of our lap. At the moment, Diego Morella, I believe that is, has got a quite respectable 150.9. We are hoping for at least a sub 150, if not a 149.9, which I don't think we're going to be able to emulate. But as I've said, we will give it a go. Hopefully we are able to. Didn't think we were going to get that stopped. So we're down on Morella's time at the moment. Hopefully we manage better than a 150.9. That'll be rather disappointing if we do. Around this corner. Here we go. Try and get onto the accelerator as much as possible without costing yourself too much time. Onto the brakes. Nicely done. Easy on the accelerator coming through there. It's very easy to get the rear wheel skipping out with no traction on, or at least traction control on. Very easy to lose the front end around this corner as well. So you have to be very careful when braking into that. It's got slight camber to the corner as we go. That wasn't good enough. That's going to cost me down this straight, I think, that little bit of a slide as we come into that corner there. Can we get it stopped? Can we get it stopped? Very easy to outbrake yourself around this corner as well. Onto the acceleration all the way through here. A little bit of a flick it to the right, a little bit wide, but you pick up a late apex. And there's the late apex. Not a bad line through that. Try and use the engine braking around these corners. Oh, I thought I was going to go on the curb then, nearly sat the bike up. Right, here we go. We're down the main straight, we're a power lap in 3. What sort of lap time are we going to do? A 150.2. Not entirely sure that's going to be enough for qualifying. But we'll give it another go with another lap just in case, although I've completely outbraked myself through that. So we're going to run wide. Let's save a bit of fuel and see if we can get another lap in. Okay, so we've qualified second, which if I'm honest, with a 150.2, I'm happy with. I didn't think we were going to be anywhere near there. I thought we were going to be a lot lower than that, and we were on a quicker lap. We put an orange sector in sector 1 and a red in 2 and 3, and then made a mistake coming into that rather treacherous long sweeping left-hander before the cut over, the little hairpin that you got there, the new part of the track that's come back in the Catalan circuit. So yeah, made a mistake going into there and lost myself a lot of time. If you don't get that corner just right, when you come out and you're accelerating out the corner, you lose so much time. The bike just doesn't want to turn, just drifts out to the side of the corner. So, but it is what it is. We are second on the grid, which isn't too bad.
The circuit should
if I'm honest.
The temperature will help consumption levels.
Mediums as well. That might help.
Discarding soft tyres.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to be
both the front and rear instead.
I didn't think we were going to be this far up the grid to start with. So hopefully we can hold our own and do a bit of battling. Hopefully we can. Well, it'd be nice if we could clear off in front and have no battling at all. But I don't think that's going to happen. But as long as we can keep it neat and keep it tidy, I'm content. So let's dive in and have a look at the grid. So here we go. Dennis Onchu, Dennis Foggia there side of us, and we are second. Our first teammate, Kaito Toba, is down in 11th place. John McVie, unfortunately, there in 13th. Must have had a little bit of a problem. Scott Ogden for 23rd has gone for a soft rear. A lot of hards. Slightly concerned that we've gone for a medium, but that is what our team seem to think. So we're on the middle of the grid. Let's wait for the lights to go out and we're Grand Prix again. Clutch in, revs up. Here we go. We're a go. We get a similar start to Dennis Onchu. He's going to try and look for the slipstream as we come into turn 1. We're going to hold the inside line and just break that ever so later than them. Try and push them wide, just that bit. Oh, he touched my rear wheel. That nearly sent me. That nearly sent us packing early in the race there. Right, let's get out of here. Let's keep power map and 3 on for just a second. I'd like to get down to the next corner if possible. A little bit wide, but that's okay. Yeah, let's turn it off now. Bit wide through there, but that's okay. Right, 6 tenths, so that time's going to come down, I think. Oh, a bit wide. Trying to push myself under braking. We lost nearly 4 tenths through there. Up that curve and out and out. Now I'm up in 3 down this straight. Turn that off as we come into the braking area. Probably missed the braking area, if I'm honest. We're going to go wide. Yep, we do. As I said, I missed the braking, but I didn't get a track limits warning for that thing, so I'm not all that bothered. Right, final 2 corners. 5 laps of this race. The infamous turn 13. Out of here. Power up in 3 as we come down the hill. 7 tenths the gap is. I don't think they're going to have enough gap there for a big slipstream. Dennis Foggia will get the slipstream from Dennis Onchu. Surprised if he doesn't overtake. Made it through. And again. Use of the accelerator through here. Nicely done, that was good. Dennis Foggia did get through Dennis Onchu on those corners. I thought he might. I'm going to go for the later apex through here. Try and get onto the acceleration as quickly as possible. As Dennis Foggia is on his way. We'll get it stopped though. Gap's at 6 tenths, so we're doing well. If we can maintain that gap, I'll be happy. We've got a lot of fuel left, so let's use some of that. Power up in 3 through here. Oh, easy on that front brake as you come around that corner. Onto the acceleration. 4 tenths the gap is now. So he's gained some time there, Foggia. Onto the brakes, nice and early. You see the way the car bike just doesn't want to turn, look. Around here, pick up that later apex, there it is. We're still using power map in 3. We're going to keep it on all the way until the line, I think. Right, power map in 3, down the main straight, 7 tenths the gap is, so we're maintaining that gap at the moment. A 150.5. With Dennis Foggia on 150.3, so we're not too far off actually. We were nowhere near this pace during our free practice session. Oh, Yamanaka and Mino have crashed. Some crashes in the top 8 as I imagine battling into that turn 1. Goes a little bit wrong for a couple of riders there. Dennis Onchu has got back in front of Foggia. And one is of that slipstream down that main big long straight there. The gap always comes down on that corner. And extends in that corner, 6 tenths. And then through this sector it comes back to them. Not as much as it normally does. Might be this corner though. Out of here. Going to conserve that fuel for the main straight, I think. Onto the brakes. That was a good line through there. Not done that line before, but it worked. Late apex. Very nice. Look at that, the gap's at nearly a second. We can keep this gap and maintain these consistent laps. We might be in for a win here. And if I'm honest, a bit of a shock win, because we weren't anywhere near that. Well, from what I thought with our race pace anyway, so I'm going to take this result as it comes our way. Dennis Foggia has now been bumped down to 4th place. Not a good lap for Dennis. Big right-hander at turn 3 now. Ortella, I think that is, has also got past Dennis Onchu. So has Foggia. And making inroads in our time, if I'm honest. Although Foggia put in the quickest lap of the race. We've got 2 laps left. Let's not put ourselves under pressure with thinking about too much the drivers behind us. We don't really want to bother about them. We're going to go to pound lap in 3 just down this because they're gaining a good sort of 3 temps on us more than what they would normally as I go wide into that corner. So hopefully that power lap in 3 will help me up the hill. Another crash. Wider line through there. Gap's back to 5 tenths. I'm going to keep power lap in 3 for the moment. Try and use that tighter line that we did last time because that seemed to work for us. And it has done again, if I'm honest. Why didn't we know that in qualifying? Out the corner, we're going to go to power lap in 2. Just around this sector. I got onto the acceleration a little bit early there. Right, power lap in 3, so I had to come off the accelerator. Gap's at 6 tenths to Dennis Foggia in 2nd place. We have led the entire Grand Prix at the moment, providing we don't make a mistake in this last lap. Oh, hello! Is that the mistake? We braked a little bit early. Let's not get beaten up here. Let's get back into our flow. We know we've got the pace around these corners, so let's try and keep that. Didn't think he was going to come right in front of us there. John McVie has crashed, unfortunately for John McVie. Yeah, we're coming. You don't have to look behind you. We are definitely on our way. We want this win, although our podium will be good. Well, we got a good line through there. Rider in front of us didn't. Not going to use the slipstream, I don't think. We're going to try our wider line. Oh, what's he doing? Dennis Onchu's cost us that, I think. Dennis Foggia up the inside, blocking our line. Dennis Onchu, you wally. We might be demoted a place as well for going on that green. I don't even think we're going to pass Dennis Foggia by the line. Wow, Dennis Onchu there, costing us that on the last lap.
Take us to the Parc Fermé to meet today's stars.
This is the sort of reason as to why I believe in these games you should have an essence of race control, a bit like you do in F1. Because he would have definitely got a penalty for that one. He come from miles back to knock us off there, so it was a little bit annoying. But regardless of that, we lose points to Dennis Foggia, but. We gain them on Sergio Garcia, so that moves Dennis Foggia up to 2nd place. We are still 62 points in front of Dennis Foggia. Our team is 18 points in front of Gasgas Aspar team. They didn't have a very good weekend, so we gained some vital points for the team there. But unfortunately, that 4th does mean that we don't get as much reputation as we normally do, which is a little annoying. We pick up the credits there. I'm a little bit annoyed, actually, to be fair. Very annoyed about that. Very, very annoyed about that. So we got some contracts. Let's have a look. What do we got? We got Moto2. This is. So we got Aspar. We got Money. We got Liquid. We got EFL. Mark VDS. We got Red Bull, Brasini, and the Yamaha camp. So we do want to race for the Yamaha camp next year. So I am going to see if we can start the negotiations early, just in case, and See if we can get into them, as that is the team we do want to race for. At the moment, we could sign Stefano Rossi just to see if he can get us that negotiation for bonuses and credits. Hang on a minute, have we got, what is he? So he's 10, 20, 20. As where he's 11, 19, 10. Let's go with it, actually. I'm going to take the gamble. We're going to take the gamble, we're going to go for that. So there we are. Let's advance to our next weekend, which is Sachsenring, another circuit that I'm relatively normally quite good at. So we were back on the podium the race before that. So, you know, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Sometimes that happens in racing. Hopefully we can get back into our winning ways at Sachsenring. Assen, probably not. Not a good track for me, neither is Ring. So our next good track's probably Silverstone, and Red Bull Ring we're quite good at as well. Mazzano, done quite a few laps around there. Aragon, not too bad. Motegi, not the best. Chang, not the best. And then hopefully by then we would have wrapped up the championship anyway, and we will have our contract for next year. So next video will be Sachsenring, a strong circuit for us, so let's hope we can do quite well through there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please could you hit that thumbs up button and leave me a like. And if you haven't already, could you subscribe to my channel? If you do subscribe, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate the support that I get. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning to my channel and checking out some of my videos. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they are dropping onto the channel. So that was our race around Catalunya in Barcelona. Unfortunately, there in that last lap, we made the mistake into turn one, which cost us the lead, really, and then we were again in first place, looking to overtake them in the last sector, and then Dennis Onshu with that crazy dive up the inside, knocking us wide, costing us a place in the podium. But hopefully we can return to that Sachsenring, which is normally a strong circuit for me. That will be the next video, and with that being said, I'll see you all in that next video.